New Year, TisaTells. How you guys doing? Well, if you are TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, yes, you know what it is. New Year, same old mess with them. You have been going on this crazy tour trying to prove to everybody how in love you are. I think you're actually gloating because you think that you guys are the cat that ate the canary. Let's look at this, right? They came out. As we know, TJ's wife got suspicious from Amy sending him this inappropriate birthday card. Nobody knows what's in the birthday card yet because Marley is opening her mouth little by little. She just showed support for Amy's husband. Now listen, in the Gossip Genie sphere, people were saying, you know, it'd be the ultimate FU. Marley, which is TJ's wife, dating Amy's not even ex-husband, current husband, Andrew Shue. But we'll get to that in a second. Let me tell you why they think they're on a high. People are saying that they are planning to flip all this notoriety. And if ABC does let them go, and it does look like they're going that direction because they are actively looking for their replacements, they are saying that they think they can make the jump and be reality TV stars. Now listen, I would watch the show, but y'all know, I watch mess for a living. But honestly, we have to ask ourselves, outside of the mess of you cheating on your wife and publicly humiliating her and deciding to spend Christmas, both of you, away from your children so that you guys could have a love nest for Christmas and for New Year's and going on a tour across the country, they have been currently in 4 American cities: Atlanta, New York, Miami. They're probably in Kansas by now. You guys hold tight. They're probably going to be in LA shortly, right? So they've been going on this tour because they think it's heightening their publicity. They think it's making the public hungry to see them. Now, we all know we love shameless people and we love train wrecks on reality TV. The whole thing was built on it. But you guys, PR people have now started to weigh in on the odds that they'll be able to take what's happened and flip this into some brand new type of career or whatnot. Sorry about that. Whoops, got too excited. Flip it. My foot just hit the trash can, which is the same place TJ and Amy's careers are going to be if they keep up with this nonsense. Who is advising them? Some people said they have PR people behind them. Maybe. You know who I think is advising them? Their pride, their ego, their hubris. Y'all, listen, Marley dodged a bullet and so did Andrew Shue. The fact that, and let this be a lesson to anyone, if you have Dusties in your comments talking about stay by somebody who's cheating, man or woman, this is why you need to get out as early as you can when you are dealing with a cheater, because they are doing nothing but interviewing other people for your job. And while they might not find a candidate, trust and believe, after a number of years and a number of people that have to go on casting couches, they will find your replacement. Not only does this man cheat on you, publicly humiliate you, but because you hired a private investigator to catch his cheating stuff that ruined his career, he now is sending FUs in public, throwing this girl in your face and doing everything he can. Let's not forget before you say, Amy is still not officially filed for divorce from Andrew. Take that for what you want. Maybe it's to the fact of, she hasn't gotten to the paperwork. TJ went out of his way the first time his wife posted colorful lights are always beat white lights, right? She threw that little shade at Amy. TJ came out swinging, publicly showed up with Amy, passionate kisses. He even had Amy with him the day before he filed for divorce, and on Wednesday announced it to TMZ and had TMZ's photograph giving them exclusive high quality images of them gallivanting. But let's get into the newest thing, because baby, let's see how Marley is like, baby, you want to play dirty? We can play dirty. Get this. She showed support for Andrew Shue's family amid TJ Holmes and Amy Robach's scandal. I just want to see them go on a date. And I want to see, here's the thing. I think TJ would be like, please, because he's been cheating on her for decades. Don't ever stay with a cheater, because this is always the end. The cheater never stays with the person that stood by their side. They don't respect you. And they know that they're not ish. So if you stand by their side, they're looking at you like, why are you standing next to somebody that's not ish? And you're like, but it's you. I'm standing next to you. And they're like, yeah, I can't respect that. Get some self-respect. I'm going to go to somebody who holds me accountable for me being a dirty dog, right? But so TJ don't care, right? However, I think Amy does care. I think there's a reason Amy has not formally filed for divorce yet. Even though they're saying that Amy was separated before then, I'm thinking there's a reason Amy has not formally filed for divorce. And me thinks, and I'm just saying, I don't know Amy's situation, maybe Andrew Shue isn't so innocent. Again, Amy could be a cheater, pumpkin eater, or maybe she was dealing with a cheating spouse and she fell into TJ's arms. They said they were having marriage problems. I'm just saying. Anyway, they said a subtle sign Marley Figgs seemingly showed her support for Andrew Shue and his family amid TJ Holmes and Amy Robach's affair. This is from Us Weekly. Marley, who married TJ in 2010, liked an Instagram photo uploaded by Andrew's son Nate before the year. It was him, Andrew Shue, and his 3 boys sitting there looking really sad, saying riders on the storm on to 2023. And I think he posted it on a getaway in Montana on Wednesday, December 28th. Now, Shue's sons, Aiden and Wyatt, who he shares with ex-wife Jennifer Hagney, were also pictured. Riders on the Storm, is that Amy Holmes and Andrew Shue's son's child? Do they share a kid? I'm gonna have to research that. Hold on, let me research, 1 second. Okay, well, they don't have kids. They're like the Brady Bunch, right? But they're stepkids. And if you're with someone for almost how many years? What is it, 13 years? Of course they're attached to you. Of course, even if they don't look at you as a mother, they look at you as a family member and a loved one. Amy literally blew all them off to lay up under TJ. This crazy part is, I make 2 predictions for 2023. One, Amy's going to be cheated on by TJ because you got dirt. I know you sitting there smirking, laughing, thinking like you got one up on Marley. All you did was get her problems. And make no mistake, TJ Holmes is a problem. However, when it comes to Amy, I also want to make another prediction. One, if she doesn't go back to her husband, again, everybody's feeling sorry for Andrew. He's been mysteriously quiet. They haven't moved to file for divorce papers. You don't know. They might have like not an open marriage, but they just do the stuff back and forth. But 2, Amy's going to dump TJ when her career is in the gutter. And I'm not saying that they're not going to be able to get the reality show. And I'm not saying that their career is going to go down. But if the career does suffer, and outside of like shows on like Bravo or whatever, they can't really get any gainful employment, and it's looking, I'm telling you, she's going to erupt in anger in TJ. Let's not forget when she thought she was going to be removed from 2020. Let's not forget that her people started releasing stuff in the paper about how she's moving away from TJ. But let's get into this, right? Where are we? The social media activity comes after TJ was spotted holding hands with Amy in photos published by the Daily Mail. Shortly before the Good Morning America 3 anchors were caught getting cozy outside of work in November 2022, Marley hinted at possible challenges in her life. She said, "The advice I give my daughter most often, find yourself a sisterhood village in this life. When your cup runneth empty, they will be there to fill it over and more, or throw the contents of the cup at whoever is needed, if needed arises." I will say this, Marley, that was great advice, but you sounding real Khloe Kardashian right now. Girl, the advice you will give your daughter, or you should give your daughter, is do not give a cheater a second chance. If somebody cheats on you, let them go. Let them go. Let her go. Let them go. Just let them go. You're not only freeing them to go be trash and to go darken somebody else's doorstep, but you're also freeing yourself from 13 years of wasted time, tears, humiliation, mental anguish, only to come right back full circle to the point you had and where you felt the very first time you found out he was cheating on you. Again, this isn't to drag Marley, but girl, that's the advice you should be giving your daughter. Not cut running over. It takes a village, yeah, to bury a body. That's the only time I want to hear from the village. Anyway, TJ filed for divorce on Wednesday after he was spotted at an airport with Amy. The co-workers jetted off to Miami for a holiday getaway. They were spotted packing in the PDA before returning to New York. And this is just not going to work. TJ got that dog in him. Amy might too, but girl, you literally got Marley's problems and you're sitting there bragging about it. Before this relationship, like every true cheater, TJ applauded Marley for standing by him through thick and thin. I'm just saying. Where else are we? They haven't publicly declared, like, gone out and done a press conference, but I'm 100% sure, according to the PR agents, they are planning a reality TV show. They think this is going to catapult them to fame. The only thing is, y'all, they're sitting there saying, oh my God, this is a real life love story. They found their people. You cannot build a story of love and happiness off of blatant disrespect to other people. Again, even at the end, where TJ could have been a gentleman to Marley, TJ could have offered Marley some dignity. TJ could have did so much, and Amy could have did the same thing, not just to Marley, but for her family and the people that have grown to love and care about her. But instead, they chose to just look out for self and being ignorant as possible. You guys, mark my words, this is not going to end well. And not because I think it's karma, right? Because I have a different idea of what karma is. Karma is the sum consequences of your actions up to that point. That's why you can change your karma. It is some consequences of your actions up to this point. And up to this point, TJ and Amy have been acting super, super grimy. And it's only a matter of time before it catches up with them. I'm just saying, you want go karma, go hug your kids, go treat them with dignity. Stop humiliating them and handle them. This was some moral hygiene. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.